Hi everyone, welcome to Your Learn. Today we are diving into basics of Python, which is one of the most popular programming language out there. Without wasting time, let's get started with its history. Python is a high-level programming language created by Guida van Rossum and first released in the year 1991. What makes Python stand out is its readability and simplicity. There are two major versions of Python programming language, that is Python 2 series and the newer version Python 3 series. It is used in variety of fields like web development, data analytics, artificial intelligence, automation and much more. With this we have covered the introduction and now let's move on to indentation. One of the key features of Python is its use of indentation to define the code block. Unlike many other languages use braces or keywords, Python uses indentation to show which line of code belongs together. In Python, indentation is mandatory. Let's take a look at this example. Here, the print statement is indented, indicating it is part of this if block. You can also look at this image. Here, the print statement is indented to show that it is part of this if block, and this print is indented to show that it is part of this else block. And the indentation is nothing but spaces. We generally give 4 spaces or a tab space to indicate that the lines of code belong to a specified block which is defined with a colon. If anyone is curious about what will happen if you don't follow these indentation rules in Python, it will raise an indentation error. Here in this example, this print statement lacks indentation, which will result in an indentation error. If you want, you can check this out. I hope this clarifies the indentation rules in Python. Next, we will move on to discussing comments in Python. Comments are essential for explaining what your code does, and they are ignored by Python interpreter while running the program. You can use these comments to make your code more readable. In Python, we have single line comments and multiple line comments. Single line comments start with hash, and you can see in this example how single line comment looks. If you need to explain your code in detail and it requires more than one line, you can use multiple line comments which start and end with triple quotes, as you can see in this example. In the place of this is a multiple line comment, you can write more than single line of comment. By this we have finished the comments, and now let's explore keywords in Python. Keywords are reserved words in Python that have a special meaning. Python has 35 reserved keywords. And remember, you cannot use these keywords as variable names. If you want to print a list of all Python keywords, you can use this block of code to print this. Having covered the keywords, let's proceed to variables. Variables are used to store data in Python. Python is dynamically typed, which means that there is no need for you to declare data type of a variable. In other languages like C and Java, there is a need to determine its data type before defining the variable. In Python, you can directly define the variables like this: x equals to 5, y equals to hello. But you need to follow certain rules while defining these variables. And the rules are as follows. Variables names must start with an letter or an underscore and can contain letters, digits, underscores, and these variable names are case sensitive. The variable names which we are defining should be descriptive and meaningful, and no spaces are allowed in between the variable names. You can use underscore to separate them, as you can see in this example, total sum. Instead of writing this, we used underscore in between them. Always remember these 2 points, that variable names should not start with a number, and we cannot use reserved keywords as variable names. Next, we will explore the final topic, identifiers. Identifiers are the names given to variables, functions, classes, etc. They must start with a letter or underscore and can contain letters, digits, and underscore. And remember not to use keywords as identifiers. By listening to this, you may get a doubt that what is the difference between variables and identifiers. In short, variables are subsets of identifiers that specifically point to value in memory. All variables are identifiers, but not all identifiers are variables because it contains names of functions, classes, and objects also. Before closing this topic, let's see a valid identifier and an invalid identifier. In this example, variable underscore name is a valid identifier while one variable is not a valid identifier. Let's summarize the key points we have discussed. We have reached the end of our Python basics introduction. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell icon for more content like this. Drop your questions or topic requests in the comment below. Thanks for watching.